All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new RigZero live stream. And as you could tell by the title of said live, we're gonna be talking about the world of Pokemon scalping. And there's a reason that I'm gonna be talking about this. A very, very good reason. Let me just get the topic ready. Okay. Okay, just give me 1 second. There we go. All right. As you can see by the title or topic of this live stream, we're going to be talking about the world of Pokemon scalping and how they ruin everything. And I have a deep connection with this because I am a big, big Pokemon fan. I mean, like look at this. Look at this. Yes, I do collect Pokemon. I wait. Just wait. I've been collecting for so long that I have a freaking crate full of just cards and stuff. Crates. I have a crate. That's how much I loved collecting Pokemon cards. To the point where I have amassed even one of the rares Charizard, well, not the rarest Charizard, but I've had a Charizard card from the I forgot what set it was, but it was really it was one of the biggest pulls. It was a really nice Charizard card. And I had it obviously in. I did grade it. It came back a PSA 8 because I unfortunately didn't take good care of it. But yes, I am a Pokemon fan. As you can see, I don't even like look at. I have just boxes of ETBs, the little tins. Like I'm a big old Pokemon fan. This is my thing. I used to freaking love Pokemon. Absolutely love. Like I don't even know what this is. I think this is just a bag of Pokemon cards. And you'll be right. Just bag, just Pokemon cards everywhere. I used to love Pokemon cards, but that is when scalping unfortunately came into play to the point where I slowed down on buying cards. Like some of these I don't even know what they are. See, I even got the Japanese versions of these freaking packs, man. I remember buying these at a little store in what's it called? What's it called? In Santa Maria, there was a mall. There's a mall in Santa Maria, and they sold those Japanese 151s, and I bought two. That's how much I absolutely loved Pokemon. To the point, look at. I'm not even done yet. Look at another ETB box, and another one, and another. I'm not done yet. Another, another, and another. I had freaking boxes of these, man. What is this? Okay, I'll look at that later. But yes, I loved Pokemon, bro. I loved it until scalpers freaking ruined it. Look, I even have the big old cards that they used to sell. Look, I have coins. I freaking. This is from What's Not. I think that's what it's called, where you like bid on cards and stuff like that. Bulk, and then like some other cards that I have. But I used to freaking love Pokemon, man. Love it. But unfortunately, that hobby has been ruined for me because of Pokemon scalping. Now, Pokemon scalping is not anything new. People have been affected by this for the longest of time, to the point where now it's really hard to get a box, let alone an ETB. Yes, I even owned ETBs just full. Wait, what is this? Apparently, I had a Genesect V in a top holder. I might get yelled at for that. But look at look at my love of Pokemon was honestly through the roof. Like I've collected many Pokemon in my day. I still have more tins in here. I even have the freaking Battle Booster bundle, whatever it's called. What is going on here? I'm explaining my love of Pokemon. Look, I even had like the Koraidon and Miraidon tins when they came out when I was working at Walmart. I even have like the little tins that they gave out. This one full of bulk. Another one full of bulk. And another one. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh yeah, that's right. More bulk. I've been collecting cards for a very long time. And it sucks to have such a hobby die out. So many tins. Yeah, it sucks. And it sucks because I used to love collecting cards. Yo, hello Zoe. How you doing? And I used to love collecting cards. But the problem is that once Pokemon scalping came into play, it just kind of ruined the hobby because now everything started to become more and more expensive to the point where I just kind of stopped purchasing them. And then I couldn't really enjoy the hobby anymore. So that really killed it. Like why do Pokemon scalpers gotta be so selfish? Pokemon scalping is probably the most selfish thing anyone can do, hands down. For sure, the most selfish thing anyone can do because all they think about is themselves and how much money they can make in this hobby. It's a hobby, by the way. It's supposed to be considered a hobby, but you know how scalpers are. They don't take anything that can make them money as a hobby. They take it as a job. So they kind of ruined Pokemon in general for me to the point where I necessarily kind of stopped. Dang, how many cards do you have? I mean, I have like a good amount of cards that I've pulled throughout my years. Look, I have this Dragonite that came out in the recent not the blackout one, but I have a good amount of good pulls, you know. Well, yeah, I have a good amount of good pulls, and the reason that they've stayed in these top holders for a long time because it is actually expensive to grade cards. Like Mr. Adrian here, grading cards costs a lot too if you live outside the USA. Yeah, I actually did not know that. I didn't know it actually costed. You have, yeah, I had the 151 Charizard. Yes, that's what it's called. I had a 151 Charizard card, graded at a PSA 8. Unfortunately, it was a PSA 8. I could have had a PSA 10, or I probably could have had a PSA 9 even, but unfortunately, I didn't take good care of it on my end, and it sucks because I even have like plushies of Pokemon. Like I'm a huge Pokemon guy, you know, and it sucks for something that I've loved just get absolutely demolished by these Pokemon scalpers. Like even in this box, I've had like even in this box, I have literal sleeves of Pokemon. Just look at this in this box. Look at it. Look at this. I've collected so many, but unfortunately, that hobby has ended. I don't really buy Pokemon cards anymore because of just how expensive it is to really purchase especially ETBs, man. ETBs are hecka expensive, which sucks because that's like probably one of the best odds you can get for actually getting something good. But yeah, unfortunately, Pokemon scalpers have ruined the hobby for me, which sucks because I absolutely loved Pokemon. I think I gotta find them, but I had like look at this. Even like the stuff I have in my background, some of it is Pokemon. We have these Pokemon frames that my friend made me. I even have this burn thing that also made me. I got a little Charmander back there. I got even a Sobble. I got a Lego Mew. What else do I have? Look, I even have a little Finizen. I have this Pikachu Charizard, the Pikachu Snorlax, even some more Charizard stuff over here. Like, I freaking love Pokemon, man. And it sucks that I can't really enjoy the hobby anymore, because I would for sure come back to opening Pokemon cards and stuff like that if it just wasn't so dang expensive. If it just wasn't so expensive, I would come back in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, that will probably never happen. But this is just a quick live to really show my love for Pokemon. And I just wish Pokemon scalping wasn't a thing, to the point where it like ruins the hobby. And it's like, the key word is it's a hobby. It's supposed to be a hobby, something everyone can enjoy, but unfortunately that can't be enjoyed by anyone anymore. So I bet you I can find them too. I had all kinds with me. I don't know where they're at, but I'll find them one of these days. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure that those are all the ones that I have, but yeah, that's all of the Pokemon that I have. Like I said, I love Pokemon, but Pokemon scalpers have unfortunately ruined the hobby, just because of their selfish ambition to earn money out of a nostalgic, what's it called? Out of like a nostalgic hobby, out of something nostalgic that everyone grew pretty much like can reminisce about, especially with the older cards coming through all the way to what they have now. It's just like these cards, the art they do is so amazing that it's really tough for people that don't have like a lot of money to just buy them nowadays. But that is my quick live stream right there. You said nostalgic like 5 times. I know. But that is where the stream ends for today. I just want to kind of show my love for Pokemon real quick. I never really showed much of it because I have live streamed me opening an actual booster pack, or booster box, I should say, before, but that was like a while ago when I could actually afford a booster box. One more for the nostalgia, yeah. But if you don't already, make sure you consider subscribing to the RigZero channel to get notified when these live streams and uploads do go live. I do tend to upload every now and then on this channel, but I am doing a 100-day going live challenge on my phone for the next 100 days, and we're currently only on day 5, which is our day 6 out of 100. So we got a long ways to go. But and I'm versus 2 other YouTubers by the name of Milo RX and the official, or Manny Ramos official. So you want to help me win this race, make sure you tune in, say what's up, say hi, and consider subscribing, because it really does help out the channel. It really does help me grow. And I'm trying to reach 1,600 subscribers, so if you could do that, please just hit the subscribe button. It's free, and it's nice. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure that if you are enjoying the Pokemon hobby, don't be a scalper. Be someone